the likes of giving a product away, okay? Giving a product away whenever we're at the level of the business that we're in makes no sense whatsoever, okay? To me, anyway. Because we are not a multinational company who can go to somewhere and give away free samples on the basis that somebody's going to come back and buy another load of units. So giving that away actually makes no business sense, because you're giving it away for a certain reason which does not guarantee future sales. So all of a sudden, if you're giving your product away, you've now put yourself under pressure that the next product or the next batch of these products is also going to be profitless. And that's only if you're operating on a 100% margin, where you're buying something at 10 and you're getting 20 back after you've paid all your fees. So immediately you're putting yourself under a lot of pressure. And there is numerous, hundreds, thousands of stories out there about people who have started into it, went into their first product and found themselves broke. And that's what I would always encourage people to avoid. The first product may not make you a lot of money. Now, there's only one reason for that. And that's because at the start of a business, you're going to have some costs. You're going to have some business costs. And you're likely that you only have bought in a certain number of units, so you're not getting your economies of scale.
Let's talk about Amazon. If you want to generate traffic to your pages and to rank better on keywords, so you can create coupon codes to give some products away or give big discounts.
Our clients, with some tests when it comes to giveaways and so on, because you always need to test. And the thing is that after running our tests with giveaways and so on, our test accounts, we saw that, this is a great way to make money.
Again, you can use voucher codes to use as a form of discount. So if you're launching a product, what I like to do exact match PPC. So that helps get some organic sales through those keywords that I do sales through from the exact match campaign. Obviously, I'm doing the voucher to create the offer. That's going to also help in most cases with the click-through rate.
I mainly focus on the amounts it takes me to rank the product through, say, rebate key.
Okay.
And then, so like, let's say it takes me 20 products on rebate key to get that ranking to where I want to be. And then I just make sure that I stick at that position. Every day we monitor our keyword placement, and then if we need to give away more product or launch more product on rebate key, I do so for that keyword.
One of the things that happens a lot to sellers, and I know it as a software owner, that I get emails from my buyers, for my customers, who make a mistake with generating coupons. Because when you generate a coupon code, if you don't check or uncheck, the option to not include it in your listing, then a coupon code can be added on your listing, and lots of sellers forget to uncheck it. And what happens here is that if they give let's say a 99% and they want to give it to one buyer, and it ended up on the listing page. So basically anyone that sees your listing see a coupon code for 99%, and they can take your whole inventory in like an hour. And I saw lots of sellers doing so and losing their orders and then losing their inventory, and then they try to cancel those orders. So yeah, this should be something you have to be careful and avoid it, because you don't want to lose everything you have, right? It's your goods worth a lot of money. You just don't want to lose it. And so many sellers makes this mistake. First, when they generate a coupon, they have to know exactly what they are doing. And if they don't, they need to follow someone or be guided by someone who knows how to generate coupons, because it's really, really risky. And Amazon makes the coupon be shown on the listing as a default, and you have to uncheck it. So this is the first thing you need to know how to do it. And secondly, I know that there's a lot of sellers who limit the number of purchases by anyone actually to one. So no one could, even if you made a mistake, every seller could purchase only one product with that coupon.
So really, you need to nail down how much you're losing every time you give away a product. Say on Rebate Key, if you do 100% off rebate, that's $9 if your product it costs $9 plus the cost of your product. So it ends up being like, you know, let's say your product, if it sells for $9, you're probably getting it for about $1, and so you're out $10 every time you do a giveaway on Rebate Key at 100% off.
Now that giveaways are pretty much sort of in the gray zone, there are obviously websites that you can list your products and then sort of do a legitimate reimbursement. Like there's websites like Rebate Key where you offer full discount. But in terms of what we are doing, we've gotten away from that.
I love to use the velocity buy services, such that are available with Helium 10 and, and others, where basically they have a list of customers that will buy your product at a discount. And now the thing with those, with the terms of service, you won't get reviews from them, but you will get the catapult action after you get those initial reviews in order to get more buyers, for your product. So I like the velocity buy services.
For us, we're typically giving away a full purchase buy. So people, I know a lot of people are leery of full purchase buys because they're expensive. So for example, that knife, the chef's knife that we gave away, it's $100 chef knife. So give away 100 units, it's $10,000. But at the end of the day, the exact figure was it was $79.99, so it was $7,000. It was almost $8,000 in the campaign. Amazon gave us almost everything back except $1,900. So the actual promotion was $8,000, but Amazon gave us back 75% or almost 80% of that, because people have bought the rebates, and so it's a very small cost. Like out of that, we got the momentum to sell $66,000 worth of product. So it's for the spend, and on top of, not only do you get it back, but at the end of the day, it's 100% tax write-off. So we spent $8,000. Amazon gave us back everything except $6,000, or except $2,000. So okay, $6,000 came back, and we get a tax write-off of $8,000 at the end of the year. So it's almost like Amazon's paying us to go and do the promo project, or to do the campaign. Now, just to explain it, because a lot of people don't get how the rebates work, you can go and you can either have your own people that you can run from Facebook, and just say that there's we call it product testers, a product testers club, and they can get up to 40 or 50% off. You can go 75% off, but you get people from Facebook. Typically, what I'm using is one service. I don't do full rebates on it, but I do discounted rebates as Rebate Key. That's probably your least expensive way of doing things. And what you can do at that point is you can get, for us, it's 75% off. And then the other version, and this is incredible for buyer quality score. It's expensive, but it's good. A company called Rank Bell. And it's expensive. It's $15 a rebate, but the service actually vets the person that they're rebating to, so you've got a higher quality buyer score. So there's different types of rebates that you can use. So typically in a campaign, I'll do a bunch with rebate key, and then I'll do when I'm looking for, like, once I get the momentum going, I'm finishing it off with rank bell, and that way I can solidify high quality buyer scores. And I'm not necessarily looking for reviews. Typically, you have to tell the people not to do reviews, because they're okay. You know, they think that's part of the program. You don't want to go over 4% in your review rate. At least that's what I found. I have had a listing suspended because I had, and this is coming from Amazon, too high of a sales review ratio.
Giveaways, you know, putting it on all these sites that do coupons, you know, offering it at a deep discount, and at the same time it's on Amazon at a discount. Using the coupon strategy where and you can even get their email as a result of that.
I've seen people that have provided deep discounts on most of their inventory, and then they didn't have enough money to order more, which is a problem too. So, I mean, don't give it away for free any more than you have to. And there are all kinds of ways that you can hurt your chances for success at the front end, because you haven't taken the time to build an audience and then market to that audience.
So, in general, there are lots of people out there that say that giveaways are not working, at least in the US. What I can say for sure, 100%, is giveaways are working 100% to rank your product, 100%. I have businesses in the US, I have businesses in Europe selling products. I have friends that do giveaways. Everything is working exactly the way it used to be. Okay, you have to do it a bit smarter. Everybody knows that you can rotate links and so on. So 2-step URLs, rotate them, or put a custom URL and blah, blah, blah. It's working 100%. Giveaways, free products, $0.99, they're working. The thing is that giveaways are only for ranking purposes. So they have the ability in a way to leave reviews, but these reviews are unverified reviews. And what you don't want for sure is your listing to have unverified reviews, because Amazon is not weighting them in the correct way, and it actually seems like these are paid or these are fake. So you don't really want that. But let's say if you're lucky enough and have like 2 or 3 unverified reviews in the beginning, that's good. So that's the main difference between reviews and giveaways.